friends, so now let's start with the next curve, that is a circle. So here I am going to show you the polar equation of a circle. So how this curve looks in a polar form, and then we are going to see the equation of circle in the polar form. So let's say in exam, if you get the equation of circle in polar form, then you should be able to identify it, and then you should know how to draw that curve. So let's see, guys. So here on the screen you can see 4 different types of circle. So guys, to start off with this, let me tell you the equation of circle in Cartesian form. So you all know that in Cartesian form the equation of circle is x minus a the whole square plus y minus b the whole square equal to c square. So here we say generally the center is at a comma b and the radius is equal to c. So it means this a and b denotes the center and this right hand side denotes the radius. So now guys, the question is how to convert this in polar form. So as we have studied that we have to replace that x with r cos theta and y with r sin theta to get the polar form of a circle. Now in the examination, if you are getting the polar form of a circle, then you should have the capability to identify the curve easily, and that is why we are covering in this video that how to identify the polar form of a circle. So guys, for that what I'll do is I'll take different equations of circle in Cartesian form and then I'll show you how I'm converting them into the polar form. So let's say that the equation of the circle is like this. So here we can easily identify that the center is at a comma 0 and the radius is equal to a. Now this is the Cartesian form. So now let's convert this into a polar form. So guys, what I'll do is I'll first of all open the bracket. So here this will become x square minus 2ax plus a square plus y square equal to a square. So we can cancel this a square from both sides. Then we have x square plus y square. So as I told you that when we convert the Cartesian curve into polar curve, we generally substitute x as r cos theta and y as r sin theta. So guys, if I do this as x square plus y square, then that becomes r square cos square theta plus r square sin square theta, which is r square, because r square is common, and in bracket we get cos square theta plus sin square theta, which is equal to 1. So guys, here you can see we have x square plus y square. I'll replace it with r square. Next, this 2ax will go to the right hand side, that will become positive 2ax. But wait, what is x? X is r cos theta, so here I'll substitute it as r cos theta. So in short, we are getting r square as 2a r cos theta. Let's remove this r, so I'll cancel r from both sides. So what we are getting? So we are getting r as 2a cos theta. So guys, this is the polar form of a circle having the Cartesian equation like this. It means any circle which is having radius a comma 0 and which is having radius as a and the center at a comma 0 will have this equation. So here if center is at a comma 0 and radius is a, so the correct circle to show that is the first one. So here you can say that this center is at a, this is 2a, so by doing that we get radius equal to a. So this side is a, this side is a, so all sides we will get radius as a, and center is at a comma 0, because here as we said that center is at a comma 0, so a comma 0 point will come on the x-axis and this will be the circle. So I can say that equation of this circle is r equal to 2a cos theta. So guys, this is how you have to identify the equation of circle. So whenever you get r equal to 2a cos theta, you must be confident enough that to say this circle will lie on the x-axis, so center will be at a comma 0 and the radius will be a. Now guys, what is the hint to remember that? So I'll give you one more hint. So whenever you get r equal to a cos theta, just take a constant term. So here the constant term is 2a. just divide that constant term by 2. So by dividing 2a by 2, you get a. So it means your center will be at a comma 0 and radius will be a. So this is how you can get the answer. Now, if I ask you about this second curve, that is what is the equation of this second curve. So first thing is this curve is on the negative side of x-axis. So guys, it means it will have a center at negative a comma 0. So I can say that this point will be minus a comma 0 and this point will be minus 2a comma 0. So we can say that this circle is having center at minus a comma 0 and radius equal to a. So if I want to represent this in the polar form, then it will be r equal to negative 2a cos theta. So how I'm getting this equation is simple. If I make this sign as plus, so here I'll show you in the same question, if I make this plus, then your center is at negative a comma 0. So let's remember, whenever we have negative sign, that time we take center as positive. So now if I'm having positive sign, so my center will be at negative a comma 0 and radius is a. If I expand this, same expansion, here I get plus sign, and next this a square cancel, x square plus y square r square, and if I send this 2x on the right hand side, that will become negative 2x, and that is why here we'll get a negative sign. So it means the equation is r equal to minus 2a cos theta, and the same equation I've written here. So r equal to negative 2a cos theta means it's a circle with center at negative a comma 0 and radius equal to a. So whenever you get this type of question in the exam, to draw that circle, just do one thing, take the constant part here, the constant part is negative 2a, divide that by 2, so you will get negative a. So it means your center is at negative a comma 0 and the radius is equal to a. Because the radius can't be negative, so you have to remember that radius will be positive a. Now about this, now this circle is on the y-axis, so this equation will be like r equal to 2a sine theta, and similarly this circle will have an equation as r equal to negative 2a sine theta. So guys, let's say r equal to 2a sine theta, it means it will have center at 0 comma a and this point will be 2a, so it means the radius equal to a. Now how to remember this? So see, whenever you are getting cos theta with constant, then that circle will be on the x-axis, but if you are getting sine theta, then that circle will be on the y-axis. So you just have to observe this constant. If this constant is positive, that circle will be on the positive direction of y-axis, and if that constant is negative, then that circle will be on negative y-axis. So this is how we have to remember. So guys, here we have covered 4 standard equations of circle in polar form, and now in the example, next question, we are gonna solve the question based on this polar form of a circle. So I'm sure that you understood everything. Now just do one thing. First of all, subscribe to this channel, because then only you will be able to have the updates about engineering mathematics in future, and also tell this channel to your friends, because they can get benefited through this channel. So guys, thank you very much. Keep watching next videos.